Good afternoon, everyone. It's Crystal. Today is Sunday, November 22nd, 2020. Welcome to another edition of Sunday Funday. This week we are featuring the Peace and Joy stamp set. But before I share the projects that we're going to do today, I want to make a few announcements. I hope everyone is doing well, enjoying a nice Sunday, relaxing Sunday afternoon. So, the first announcement deals with a sale that's going to happen on Tuesday. It should be a great sale. It's on the Stampin Up website. And most of the items in the annual catalog, this is the annual catalog, mine is very well loved, but most of the items in this annual catalog will be 10% off. So if you have a list, go through your list. The items that are excluded will be listed on the website. So if you try to put them in your cart, they will not reflect a 10% discount. If you do not have this catalog, you can visit interwovencreationsbycrystal.com/store, my website out right here. You can visit this website, and I have a PDF version of the catalog. You can download it for free. There are no strings attached. Just go to interwovencreationsbycrystal.com/store, and this catalog PDF version is there. You can download it and look through it. And also the August to December 2020 mini catalog is there as well. And good afternoon, Lynette. I hope you're doing well. And you can download that catalog as well. The August to December 2020 mini catalog expires January 4th. So, but both catalogs are PDF, but the sale that I'm discussing starting on November 24th, that's for the annual catalog. So, make your list, check it, 10% off. It starts Tuesday, November 24th, and it's only for 24 hours. So, just want to stress that the 24 hours is a strict time frame. There was a 24-hour sale in September for 15% off different stamp sets. And when that 24 hours was done, if your cart was not checked out, that was the end of it. So there's a sale. You know, I like to say, friends don't let friends pay full price. So if I know about a sale or a discount, I will definitely share it. So our next announcement, there's a new, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, the August to December 2020 mini catalog will expire on January 4th. So there will be a new mini catalog. This is the cover that will be available to customers beginning January 5th. And along with that is the celebration. Celebration is a time where if you buy items from the mini catalog, you spend for every $50 you spend, you can get a free gift from the celebration brochure. So both of these documents will be available to customers beginning January 5th. But if you want a free copy, I can mail you a free copy. The copy will come directly from Stampin' Up. I would need your address no later than next Sunday, November 29th. If you have purchased from me during this year, you're automatically on the list, and I have your address. If for some reason you don't want the catalogs, just let me know, and I'll make sure that I don't send them to you. But if you have purchased from me or you attended a workshop that I facilitated, you are all set. So once again, the mini catalog will be available January 5th. I will go through the catalog as a video. I'm going to pre-record a video going through the catalog so that it's released to you, whoever's watching. It'll be on Facebook and YouTube January 5th, and on my website, interwovencreationsbycrystal.com/store. We'll have the PDFs beginning January 5th also. So if you want to save a tree and you just want to download it, that's fine too. I can respect that. And for celebration, the free items that you can select would be in this catalog. And this celebration runs from January 5th to February 28th. I'm a new demonstrator. My understanding was that celebration lasted longer in the past, but starting in 2021, there will be two offerings of celebration. So that would be great. So there'll be 2 months each. So this one is January, all of February. And the mini catalog will be from January to June. So my next announcement is about Paper Pumpkin. I've been subscribing to Paper Pumpkin since May. Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription box. This is the typical size of a Paper Pumpkin. It comes with all types of goodies. I did an unboxing for this on this past week. Mine arrived on the 17th of November. So you have up until the 10th of the month. Like for the December box, it will be featuring Berry Comforting. There will be enough supplies in this kit to make 12 cards, standard A2 size cards. That's all I know. These are some hints about the kit. And if you subscribe by December 10th, you will get the December 20th Paper Pumpkin box. The monthly subscription is $22. If you pay month to month, shipping is included. You can also do prepaid subscriptions if you want to give a gift, maybe to a family member, to friends, or the children in your life. You can do a 1 month, a 3 month, a 6 month, and a 12-month subscription. That information is on my website as well, interwovencreationsbycrystal.com/paper pumpkin. So the November kit the October kit and the November kit were great. I ordered 2 of them, so I'm glad I did, because I was using those kits to make my Christmas cards and my Christmas gifts. And with the new catalog, I am going to do another card making workshop. The date will be Friday, January 29th, 2021, and it will begin at 6:00 p.m. and it will be held on Zoom. If you are on my mailing list, you will get at least a 24-hour head start before I share this and share the actual the kit that we'll be doing and the contents of the workshop. You'll get at least a 24-hour head start before I share that information on social media. But right now, save the date. I'm sure we'll all be home on a Friday night. Hopefully we'll have electricity. We won't have a blizzard we'll be fighting against. But save the date. The reason I'm giving my email list a head start, because there's benefits to being the early bird for my workshops. People who've attended my workshops know what I mean. So the early bird gets the worm. So if you're on my email list, you will get that head start. So once again, doing a card making workshop I'm doing an all-inclusive kit, and the kit is in the January to June 2021 catalog. So once that catalog goes live, you'll know which kit I'm doing, and then you'll be able to register beginning on January 5th. But just want you to save the date now, and I hope you will join me. And as I like to say, friends don't let friends pay full price. If you are a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you can get 20% off your Stampin' Up products. There's no pressure to make videos. There's no pressure to do workshops or classes. I just happen to enjoy teaching and sharing my crafts on social media and Facebook Lives and YouTube, etc. So, but if you like to get a discount, then my suggestion is always to buy a starter kit. It's the absolute best deal for a paper crafting enthusiast. The starter kit is only $99 plus tax. The starter kit is free shipping. When you select the items for your starter kit, you can choose $125 worth of Stampin' Up! Products. You would join my team. My team is Crystal's Phenomenal Stampers. I enjoy interacting with my fellow demonstrators. I have a private Facebook group called Crystal's Phenomenal Stampers, and we would learn new techniques, share our projects. One thing I've learned from my team leader is that it's always great to bounce ideas off of other people and just learn your craft and just enjoy the discount. So if you are interested in joining my team, you can visit interwovencreationsbycrystal.com/join my team, and I would be honored to have you as a member of my team. If you have any questions about what the process is, there is a quarterly minimum that Stampin' Up! Requires for all demonstrators in order to stay active. The quarterly minimum is $300. I can explain to you what that means and how you can achieve it. Feel free to contact me about that. So those are all of our announcements. So I have 2 cards I want to share, but first I just want to reiterate, Christmas is coming, and if you have any gifts that you want to give your friends, your family, your co-workers, these are 2 packaging ideas that I want to share. This package here on the left is a mini paper pumpkin box. They're shipped flat. They come 10 in a pack, and they come white, and then you can decorate it. This is just an idea for giving someone a small gift. And this is a mini pizza box. They're shipped flat. They come 10 in a pack, and you can decorate this as well. I talked about this last week, and today is the 22nd. So I talked about this on the 15th, and I talked about this 2 weeks ago on November 8th. So if you want to look at those videos to see what the dimensions are and what I did to decorate it and what my thoughts are about gifts for them, feel free. So this I featured last week, and then I also showed that it holds 6 Hershey Nuggets. I took some designer series paper and I wrapped the nuggets in. So this is a nice gift for a coworker, just to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you for all you've done this year. It's been a challenging time. So I think, chocolate is always good to encourage people. So our first card, we are using the Peace and Joy stamp set. This stamp set has 19 stamps in it. It's the photopolymer stamps. These are fairly sizable stamps. We have bright, peace, joy, to you and yours, to the world, happy, and merry, sending, on earth, Christmas. So these can be matched in different combinations. And then we have the holly leaves, and we have the berries. We have some snowflakes. Different, a large, a small, and then a partial snowflakes. And then we have some greenery. So here are the stamps. Photopolymer stamps. I use these for projects, so they're stained, but they're still in good shape. This is just from I used real red for a project. So that's where that's coming from. So here is our first card and our first envelope. So, as if you follow my projects, you know I always decorate my envelopes. I don't like naked envelopes. So, this is the front of our card. It's a standard A2 size card. The card itself is shaded spruce cardstock. It's 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. On the front, this is Poppy Parade cardstock. It's 4 by 5 1/4, and I use Whisper White ink to do my snowflakes and my word bright here. And the Mary is a piece of shaded spruce cardstock as well. It's a 1-inch square, and these dots here are from all the trimmings from this embellishment pack. This embellishment pack comes with 100 different embellishments. There's the red dots. These are probably Poppy Parade, Whisper White. We have some stars here. I've been using them for my trees or my Christmas cards. Some larger dots in both colors. So, and I use Whisper White ink. And this is a craft ink. It's not like the typical colored ink. When you buy this ink pad, it comes with the refill. The ink pad itself comes dry, so you have to put the ink on it and spread it around after you received it from Stampin' Up. So that's the front of the card. I did some random stamping with the smallest snowflake. So on the inside of our card, this Whisper White piece is 4 by 5 1/4. I used shaded spruce ink. Here's the ink. I used shaded spruce ink for the sentiment, joy, and I added to the world, as you can mix and match those sentiments. And I have more holly with the little holly berries. So this is a simple card. There's no designer series paper. It's easy to put together. So I have all the pieces here. Of course, I have another envelope. There's the front panel. I work from the inside out, so here's the inside. I already stamped everything, and I like to stamp in the lower left. And one thing I didn't mention about scoring, like when you score, like if I had just scored this piece, there's an indentation here. So when there's indentation, that's the side that you would fold like this. I don't fold until I'm done, but I realized that I never explained about scoring and folding. Score indentation, that means that that part goes up. So this is going to be the outside of our card. So I always start on the inside of my card. You just get a better fold that way when you score it opposite of, when you fold it opposite of the score line. So I'm actually running low on my tape. I hope I don't run out on this video. I was judicious yesterday with my creating. I said, okay, I'm not going to do too much because I don't want to run out during my video today. So we'll see if I made the right choice yesterday. So when I have cardstock, I do all 4 sides and then I do a diagonal just to make sure it will adhere properly. And that's the inside, that quick. When I make cards, I do assembly line. When I make any projects, frankly, I do an assembly line method. So I do my cutting, then I do my stamping, then I do my die cutting and embossing, and then I do my assembly. So I like to have all my pieces ready when, so sitting down and making a card is a process for me. I don't tend not to do it all in one day because I like to have all my stamping done first, all my pieces, so that I can mix and match. And if I want to do something different than my original thought, then I have a lot of pieces. That's the inside. This is the outside. And I have a lot of pieces to choose from so that I could potentially change my mind. You know, that's not always a bad thing. And then I'll have the pieces already ready. So there's my bright. Once again, I used the small, did some random stamping, and I used the small snowflake. So I made a bunch of these because I wasn't sure exactly. So I did some 1-inch squares, and I did a bunch of stamping because I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do when I did some of these. So I never know. But once this video is done, I'll just put these in a snack size Ziploc bag, and I'll put it with the stamp set, and I'll save it for the next project. So this was up on Dimensionals. So of course I use Dimensionals for almost everything. Just put it in the middle. It's a small square, so. And let's put it in the upper left corner. Make sure it's straight, and then Merry and Bright. Then I'll use my Take Your Pick tool to put on my, let's see, I think I used the big ones. I like the big ones. So I use 1, 2 for the dot and the eye. Just press it down. There is adhesive on the back of these embellishments, so you don't have to struggle with any mini glue dots or anything. I'm gonna put 1 here, and then I'll put a third one. Put a third one there, and then our card is done. Quick, simple. I know Thanksgiving, and then I just fold it, and I take my bone folder, and I just make sure the crease is sharp. My cards are easier for me to work with when they're flat. So that's our card, that's our envelope. This will go in the mail probably next weekend. I think I'm going to mail my cards next weekend. I've been working on them diligently. And I think I will be sending out somewhere between 60 and 70 cards. I think I'm halfway there, but between these videos and just being home all the time, I think I should be able to reach my goal by next weekend. So I'll be home Friday, so I can work on some more then, and get them out in the mail maybe Saturday or next Monday. So here is our second card. I didn't do the flat because this ornament is fairly big, so I didn't decorate that the flap of the envelope. But here is our card. This is Whisper White card stock, and something unusual. I'm doing the portrait version, and I'm doing a flip top. So this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I scored it. No, excuse me, 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5 1/2. This is designer series paper from the Brightly Gleaming Specialty Designer Series paper. I did a video on that paper and the bundle a few weeks ago, but it's the Brightly Gleaming Specialty Designer Series paper. This is 4 by 5 1/4.
And this is Night of Navy cardstock. It's 2.5 by 3 3/4, and then I just rounded the corners. And this is one of my wonderful gems. I just wanted one here because the peace on earth, the Night of Navy gives the impression of the sky, and this is supposed to symbolize the North Star. That's why I put that there. So in the inside, it says Merry Christmas in Night of Navy. And then I took that same designer series paper from the Brightly Gleaming Specialty designer series paper, and I punched it out with this punch. This is from the Christmas Brightly Gleaming punch pack. It comes as a set of 2 punches, and they punch out the ornament shape. So they come as a set of 2. I just used the large one for this project. So that is our second card. So and this is the stamp set from Christmas Gleaming that goes with the, if you bought it as a bundle, you would get the stamp set, you would get the two punches, and you would get some specialty paper. I talked about this a few weeks ago. I can share the video later. So Christmas Gleaming stamp set. There are 9 stamps in the set. They're red rubber stamps. And as you see, I have my extras there. And this is the stamp I use for this project. This one right here. And these stamps perfectly line up with the punches. So this is our cardstock. Work on the inside first. We got our piece, Night of Navy, that's for the front. This is the cardstock, the designer series paper for the front. And this is the opposite side of the paper. There's some copper foiling in the paper. But I'm going to use this side for our card. This is the inside panel. I've already adhered the punched out ornament, and I already stamped it Merry Christmas, and I've already stamped the envelope. So I start on the inside. See my wonderful gems. I don't know where they are. I thought they were in the basket, but I'll have to find them. So even though this is white, I wanted the white on white just to give it a little bit more dimension. So you can do your layers. There's no law that says your layers have to be different colors. I just wanted to give just a little bit more dimension to the card by doing some white on white. So that's the inside. And when I do stamping and adhering, I usually stamp first because there's a way to save the ornament if you mess up, but if you mess up stamping, then you have to go to the other side of the paper. So I usually like to stamp first to make sure that everything is going to be the way it's supposed to be. So there's my designer series paper. Do all 4 sides. I don't do the diagonal on DSP. So just adhere that down. And I had my piece. My piece was on dimensionals. And I don't know where my my wonderful gems are, so I won't be able to add that till later. And I want to put 2 in the middle, just so the middle doesn't sink. So I have our dimensionals. this at the top. And there's our card. Once I find my wonderful gems, I will add it so that these two match. So I will fold my card, get my bone folder, fold my score line, and just make sure it's nice and crisp. So that is our second card. So just to go over our announcements one more time for those who joined us late in the live video. So one more thing that I don't remember to mention about the host code. This is the host code for November 2020. Everyone who uses this host code will be entered to win a prize. So I do a prize drawing monthly for everyone who uses the host code. So you don't have to use the host code, but if you do decide to use the host code with your order, if your order is $150 or less than $150, and you use the host code, I will enter you in to win a prize for the month of November. So once again, there's a sale going on Tuesday. It's for 24 hours only. 10% off most of the items in the annual catalog. And I hope you will be able to take advantage of the sale. StampinUp.com is the website for the sale. And if you use the host code, that will enter you in to win a prize from me. So you get a few things going on if you shop on Tuesday. There are new catalogs going to be available to customers beginning January 5th. If you want a free copy of the catalog, please give me your address no later than next Sunday, November 29th. The catalog, if you don't want a physical catalog and you just want to get a PDF version of the catalog, you can visit my website. Once again, interwovencreationsbycrystal.com/store on January 5th, 2021, and you'll be able to download a free copy of the mini catalog, the January to June mini catalog, and the celebration brochure. The celebration runs from January 5th to February 28th. And for every $50 you spend in the mini catalog, you can get a gift from the celebration brochure. And the brochure shows you what your options are. So if you want a physical copy, let me know and I will have it mailed to you. But I need to know no later than November 29th. 2020, and I will mention it again when we do Sunday Funday next weekend. If you are thinking about subscribing to Paper Pumpkin, the December Paper Pumpkin will feature the berry comforting theme. There will be enough supplies to make 12 cards, and you have until December 10th to subscribe. You can visit my website, interwovencreationsbycrystal.com/paperpumpkin, and I would love for you to subscribe, and I can be your demonstrator. Save the date with the new catalog that will be released on January 5th. I'm going to do a card making workshop for one of the kits that will be included in that catalog. The card making workshop will be held on Friday, January 29, 2021, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time via Zoom. If you are a member of my email list, you will get at least a 24-hour head start on people who will learn about the actual workshop on social media. And there are benefits to being the first to know something. And finally, if you enjoy Stampin' Up products and you enjoy getting a 20% discount on your purchases, I would be honored if you joined my team, Crystal's Phenomenal Stampers.
In order to join my team, you can purchase the starter kit. The starter kit is $99 plus tax. You get to choose $125 worth of Stampin' Up! Products, and you get free shipping on your starter kit. And you get 20% discount right off the bat. So if you order your starter kit and then you see you want more things, you can order before your starter kit arrives, because you will get a demonstrator number and you'll get an email about how to log on to the demonstrator portal. So as soon as you sign up, you can start enjoying the benefits of a 20% discount. If you have questions, feel free to contact me. If you're ready to take the plunge, I would welcome you to my team, Crystal's Phenomenal Stampers. You can visit interwovencreationsbycrystal.com/join-my-team for more information. Thank you for watching. I hope that you got some ideas for some more Christmas cards and some more Christmas gifts. And have a wonderful day. Happy crafting.